The Fallsview Casino Resort has turned the Avalon Theater into a ballroom as it plays host to the first ever Dancing Like the Pros competition. It features an international cast of dancers, celebrity judges, and is hosted by none other than Robin Thicke.
Thank you. Good to see y'all. My name's Robin Thicke, and this is
Joanna Pasidi, and you're about to participate in a very unique interactive experience.
Yes. Well, hosting is better than dancing for me. You know, there were years ago I was invited to do Dancing with the Stars as an actual participant, and I was having knee trouble at the time, which I've since had to have replaced altogether. But so I couldn't do it, and but I've since become a fan of the show and greatly respect dancers of this caliber and what they can do. These are national and some of them international champions in various disciplines of dance. Some of them from Dancing with the Stars. So, and what I think is unique is they put together this fabulous format where the audience actually gets to participate. Beyond participate, they actually pick the winner. Which I think is always frustrating about some shows to me, like American Idol, where you get that input from the experts all the way along, and then at the end, it's just the popularity contest for the cutest guy. So I love the fact that the judges are involved right to the end, as they are on our show here, but the audience ultimately gets to choose.
We have an all-star celebrity cast. Tell me about your co-host.
Joanna Pasidi, what a lovely girl with a great voice, and she's a multi-tool performer. She can sing, she can move, she can talk, she can smile. I mean, she's really quite exceptional, and it helps to be able to share the stage with somebody like that.
Thicke's illustrious career is approaching 5 decades in the entertainment industry, but he'll always be remembered for playing Dr. Jason Seaver on Growing Pains.
Well, it was a game changer for me. I had a wonderful experience hosting a series up here in Canada, an afternoon talk show, and then a horrible experience hosting a late night talk show in the States that was a dog. And then, so Growing Pains saved my life, my family, my future, my career. It was a gift. So I'll always be grateful for that and happy to identify with that character.
On TV, your sons hung around with guys named like Stinky and Boner. Any similarities with real life?
No, as a matter of fact, my real life kids, Robin and Brennan, were the same age as the Growing Pains kids, so they would come over after school and occasionally be in a scene. You know, they hung out with the kid. Leonardo DiCaprio was with us at the time, and Kirk, of course, and guys like Brian Austin Green. There were a lot of young guys, so they would have some fun hanging out on the set and occasionally getting paid to be in a classroom scene or a party scene. And they're all still buddies to this day.
If you can't hear what I'm trying to say, if you can't read from the same page, maybe I'm going deaf.
It's hard not to notice that your son, Robin, has the #1 song on iTunes. You must be a very proud dad.
Robin's had the #1 song in the world for about 3 weeks in a row now. It's such a thrill. Robin's such a hard worker. He's raised the family brand beyond any of our wildest expectations, and he deserves it. His work ethic has been extraordinary ever since he was about 14 or 15, and my only advice to him is always to really enjoy the ride, enjoy what's happening. This is a unique, once-in-a-lifetime experience. Millions of people would be happy to trade with him and enjoy it. Be good to people. And it's the old maxim, be nice to people on the way up, you meet the same ones on the way down. And I'm always happy to hear that, because we're kind of on the same circuit. We'll do the same talk shows, and I'm following him or vice versa. And it's always gratifying to hear what a gentleman he is and how nicely he treats people that he works with. And so he's quite popular with the crews, and I like that.
Alan's son Robin may have the #1 song on iTunes, but Dad is responsible for composing some of the most beloved TV theme songs of the 80s.
Classics. Truth was, I was writing and producing comedy shows for Norman Lear at the time, and so I stumbled into writing theme songs for him. Ended up writing about 45 different themes. Strokes and Facts of Life are probably a couple of the better known ones. But yeah, I'm always flattered that people remember them or sing them, or that they're on ringtones now, a technology that didn't exist back then. So I get 11 cents when a couple of college kids get drunk and in the middle, interrupt beer pong long enough to bet each other who can remember the lyrics to old sitcom theme. So yeah, it's fun to be identified with that.
Alan Thicke continues to work on television and movie projects, and later this year will be inducted into the Canadian Walk of Fame. At the Fallsview Casino Resort in Niagara Falls, I'm Mark Wikobrado, reporting for The Source.